Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. I'm Christy Forsyth with Clarity by Christy. I am a soul therapist and an intuitive that connects with the angelic energy, and I help the helpers, the light bringers, and the soulpreneurs of this world to live their most magical life. So if that's you, make sure you hit the subscribe button below with the bell so you can get notifications for all the videos that I'm sharing here on the channel. This is going to be a beautiful month for you, Gemini. And by the way, we're taking a look at this month of August for you. What do you need to know? What messages the angels have for you? And how can you best navigate this month? And I like the energy of this month because I feel like what's happening for you is you're finding your way back on track with your dreams. You're going to be exploring and questioning, where did I get off track here? Where did I step away from the dreams and the visions that I had for myself? And what areas of my life do I need to revisit in order to get back onto the track of the life that I really want, the life that I have always been dreaming about? Because I do feel like there's been a bit of a giving up on yourself, or, just getting caught up in time, we can get so busy that time just passes, and then we look back and we realize how far we've stepped away from the dreams that we've had and the things that we really want for ourselves. So I do feel like this month is going to be shining a light on that for you, Gemini. So we're going to take a look at first the overarching themes that you can expect through the month. And this first card that we have here is the Queen of Air upright. Okay, so I do feel like Queen of Air is very clear on things, and she understands, she sees things clearly, and so I do see some clarity here for you. She understands what it is that she wants in her life, what it is that she needs in her life, and she understands that without being too influenced by emotion. She may recognize that she has emotions around certain circumstances, people, whatever that she needs to clear out of her life, but she also recognizes that it's time, and she takes care of business. She does what she needs to do, and she balances it all out with this beautiful sense of humor. She uses that as a balancing tool, as a way to navigate this situation without getting too caught up in the emotion of it all. So I do think that you are going to find yourself having clarity on what needs to be cleared. I think you are going to find yourself feeling the authority and the confidence to clear what needs to be cleared. So this is a great energy to start this month out with. I feel like all of this is in connection with you understanding the life path that you want to be on, and understanding the direction that you want your life to go in, and what needs to be cleared, what needs to be released in order to allow for that. The next card that we have here is the Eight of Earth, and this is about a learning. This is about a new learning. So you may find yourselves, some of you, looking to actually go back to school, or to take a new class, or to learn a new skill, to maybe do some personal development work, or to be, reading a book. Sometimes we find a book that just connects for us and is truly life-changing for us. So this is all about a new learning that levels up your life in some way, that is life-changing for you in some way. So watch out for that. And if you're finding yourself feeling pulled to learn something new, or to take a class, or whatever this is, or to get a new book, make sure that you follow through with that, because that is going to be really helpful for you as you navigate this month and beyond. So the next card that we have here is the King of Fire. Okay, the King of Fire is, again, like there's very much like a taking care of business for you this month. Very much while I understand that I might have fears, while I understand that I might have emotions, I'm going to take care of what needs to be taken care of to have the kind of life that I want, and the kind of life that I feel is my best life path. Okay, so this is about you having that clarity of mind, and then taking the actions that you need to in order to make that happen. And in order to make that happen, this is a very focused energy. This is a very driven energy. This is you putting a lot of energy and work into those things that you know are really important for you to be putting energy into right now. Whether you're putting energy into, better relationships, whether you're putting energy into yourself, whether you're putting energy into your work, or something that you're creating, whatever this is for you, whatever you feel called to put your energy into. But this is something that you're going to find yourself drawn to focus on, that you're going to find yourself really working hard on. And this is not by mistake. So make sure that you are putting lots of your time and your energy into this. This is really going to pay off. The next card that we have here in the overarching themes is the God card. And to me, in this month, this to me is about you recognizing, you know, who the hell you really are. This is about you recognizing that you are, the existence of God's light here on this planet. You are part of God, and you are here to do amazing things, and you are here not to suffer, but to learn, to grow, to do the things that you came here to do. And it's like you understand now the divinity within you. Or if you don't understand it, be open to this concept of understanding that you are a divine being and you are here to do so much more than just suffer or sleepwalk your way through life. And there's a lot of waking up going on. There's a lot of understanding going on where you need to change your life to be more in alignment with your best life path and the divine assignments that are being sent your way. Watch for your marching orders. Watch for those divine assignments to be coming your way. How can you be of service here on this planet? How can you do good here on this planet? Pay attention and listen, and you will notice that this information will come through in one way or another. It always comes through, whether that comes through something that someone else says to us, whether that comes through just a thought that we have in our mind or a vision that we have in our mind or something that we read. It can come in so many ways, but those divine assignments are coming your way, and they're trying to show you what your best life path is, because this is all about getting you back on track. In fact, I don't want to say back on track because I don't feel like you've been off track. I just feel like there have been some lessons that you've been needing to learn to help guide you and move you more in this direction of the path that you were destined to take. So the next cards that we have here are the challenges that you might expect. And I think really what's going on for you is with this Hermit card is that it's such a period of self-discovery. I feel like there's so many light bulbs that are going off for you this month, and you're understanding some things that maybe you haven't understood in quite some time. And this is because you've taken the time, and you are taking the time, or you need to take the time to listen to your soul. How we do that is by spending time in our own energy, by spending time quietly feeling things out, quietly processing things, meditating, walking outside, anything that just helps you to feel connected to these messages and to this information and to that inner knowing that always exists, but we have to get quiet enough to be able to hear it. We have to slow down long enough in order to hear it. And I feel like you do, and you are. And this is going to lead to some amazing answers, specifically about this Dreamer Reverse card, specifically about the ways that you are feeling disconnected from your dreams. The Dreamer card is a very youthful, it is a very innocent card. You may find yourself taking a look back to dreams that you had when you were much younger and revisiting those. Oh, that is something I still would really like to do. That is something that I really would like to reconnect with. I know this happened for me when my intuition opened back up, and I had always had such an interest in the metaphysical and had my experiences with connecting with the angels when I was younger. But there was a period of time where I was more disconnected from that, and part of how I reconnected with that was this remembering of how much I loved helping people, how much I loved connecting with my intuition and allowing myself to use that to help other people. It came through kind of reconnecting with some of these things that I had interest in and had wanted when I was younger, and suddenly it was coming back for me. And I feel like that's really what's going on for you guys this month, is things are being stirred up, things that you've wanted maybe for quite some time, you're remembering all of a sudden, and you recognize that it's time to get back to your dreams. It's time to reconnect with those. It's time to take action in the direction of those. Maybe even time for a leap of faith in the very near future. So pay attention to that, and pay attention to when you feel called to take those leaps of faith or make some pretty big life changes or small life changes that are going to help you to be more in alignment with what feels like this best life path for you. Here we have the Four of Water reverse, and this to me is about you again looking back. But to me here, this is about looking back, and maybe there's some regret, right? I really regret that I didn't do this back then, or that I made this choice instead of this choice. But the looking back is really about a learning, and the looking back, you're going to find your brain is just naturally going back. And this is about, again, reconnecting you to your dreams. So notice what's coming up for you. Notice what you're being prompted to explore, do. You're going to be shown the next step. So pay attention to that. Pay attention to what is coming up for you, especially in connection with things that you've wanted from the past. Maybe stuff you've forgotten about until now, and it just kind of got stirred up for you this month. Then we have the Storyteller card. And this is about really the legacy that you want to leave here. What is the story? What do you want the story of your life to be? And where has your life gotten off track with this vision of the story that you want your life to be? And this is a reminder that you are a powerful co-creator here in this world. And yes, we have things that just are divinely meant to happen in our lives. And there's such a thing as divine timing and, a soul contract of certain things that we are destined and meant to experience and maybe not meant to experience. Some things are just not on our best life path. But a lot of things, we have that flexibility to create in our life. So are you being a powerful co-creator here in this world? Are you taking the reins back to your life along with your higher power, right? You don't do this by yourself. Are you taking those reins back and choosing to create the kind of life that you want? Because if you do that, and if you choose to do that in this month and get that ball rolling, I think there's going to be a lot of success here for you, a lot of joy, a lot of peace, a lot of happiness. So the next cards that we have here are in connection with the gifts that you can expect. So it's interesting because the gifts, to me, what I'm seeing is a clearing overall. You're going to be releasing some things. You're going to be letting go of some things. You're going to be making some changes, making some shifts. So the first card that we have here is the renewal. And this is about releasing, but this is also about coming back better. This is about you being renewed in some way, you being maybe your energy is being renewed, maybe you're just feeling more excited about life, maybe you feel like you've been cleansed, you've released some things and you feel as though you've been cleansed. This is about a renewal in your life and moving in a new direction and making changes and being excited about your life again. And I truly feel like, again, this is very, very possible for you. And you can call on Archangel Jeremiah, who is in this card. Archangel Jeremiah is very much connected to our best life path. And if you call on Archangel Jeremiah, which you simply do by saying, Archangel Jeremiah, please help me, right? We don't need to, it's not that difficult to call on the angels. Sometimes we overcomplicate it, and it really is as simple as, Archangel Jeremiah, please help me. Please show me what my best life path is going to be. Please show me what my next step is going to be. Please show me what I need to do here, or please help guide me. So calling on Archangel Jeremiah to help with this, but that is going to assist in this process of this renewal for you. And the next card that we have here is the Seven of Air. The Seven of Air is about you choosing to step away from something that has not served you. Maybe you've just been living your life on that, that hamster wheel, just feeling like the same thing over and over and over, and you're stepping away from the way that you've been doing things and stepping into the way that you want to do things, or beginning that process of moving in that direction. You're making beautiful changes for yourself. So choose to make those changes. If you can choose to make those changes, again, I feel like this leads to so many good things for you in your life and how you're feeling. And the next card that we have here is the Two of Earth. Okay, the Two of Earth for me here in this reading is about, again, reconnecting with that dreamer within, reconnecting with that inner child, with that playful part of yourself. What would you be excited to do in your life? What dreams did you have as a child? What did you want for your life then? And what do you need to do if you still feel like those are things that you want in your life to get yourself there and to have a more fun life, to have a lighter life? Because yes, we are here to learn. Yes, we are here to grow, but we are also here to enjoy the hell out of this experience. So I think that this is such a powerful message for you guys. And the last card that we have here is the Warrior card. You are so strong. Connect to that warrior within. You are going to need to call on this strength to make the changes that you're trying to make, to clear out the things that you need to clear, to take the steps in the direction of your dreams. Because I mean, if it were easy, everybody would do it, right? And it's not easy. It's scary. It's stressful, and people will have things to say about changes that you're making in your life. But it's okay, because you are a warrior. You are strong, and you know what's best for you and for your life, and it's about time for you to reconnect with that. So those are your messages for the month of August. If you guys like this video, make sure you hit that like button. I always love to hear from you in comments below. I'm Christy Forsyth with Clarity by Christy. If you want to learn more about me or about Clarity, you can check me out at discoveryawakening.com. I will see you guys soon with another video. Take care, guys.